the program truly refreshing. Do you want to be saved? Do you pray for the things of God? Do you have questions about the Bible? Do you want to live a righteous and holy life? Then join us every Sunday on our station Nta Abeokuta at 7:30 p.m. on our program The Truth, where we teach you about Christ and how to embrace Christianity. Just as the word of God says in John 14 verse 6, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. Join us. Recently, the Special Advisor to Ogun State Governor on Media, Honorable Remi Hassan, was our guest on Dialogue.
Agenda of this administration is premised on the Ishaya agenda. Now, this Ishaya thing is more like an acronym of our vision.
Watch out for the transmission of the episode on Tuesday, 17th of March 2020 at 7:30 p.m. Please don't miss it. Are you in need of a comfortable and serene place for your event? Then Nta Abeokuta Event Space is for you. Nta Abeokuta Event Space is large enough to accommodate your guests. We also have a standard conference room where you could have your meetings, all at an affordable rate. Among the things you would also enjoy is the promotion of your event in our news bulletin. For further inquiries, please contact the marketing department on 0802-876-6190 or 003-066-6200.
On the news tonight, Nigerians react to Senate proposed ban on importation of generating sets. Correspondent examines the level of awareness of coronavirus among border community dwellers. President Muhammadu Buhari celebrates Nta Abeokuta at 70. Good evening and welcome to Channel 12 News of Nta Abeokuta. My name is Nta Abeokuta. It's our pleasure to have you join us. The National Emergency Management Agency NEMA says the explosion, which occurred at Abulado Trade Fair axis of Lagos State on Sunday, was not caused by any sort of vandalism of the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation (NNPC) oil pipeline. Ibrahim Franroye, the acting coordinator, Lagos Territorial Office NEMA, says the explosion might have occurred in a factory located in the Abulado area, based on the report collated by the Lagos State Fire Service. It says emergency responders are on ground while others are on their way to the scene. Finally, said the NNPC had shut down the pipeline passing through the area as a precautionary measure after the oil company was notified of the incident. He also confirmed that several buildings were affected by the explosion, which was heard several kilometers away in many parts of the state, including Amurodofin, Ijegun, and Agege. President Muhammadu Buhari has felicitated with a renowned poet and publisher Nta Abeokuta as he turns 70 on Monday, March 16, 2020. In a statement by Special Advisor on Media and Publicity, Femi Adesina, the president joined the nation's vibrant creative community to rejoice with the editor, dramatist, and activist who served as private secretary to the Premier of Western Nigeria and foremost nationalist, Chief Obafemi Awolowo. Congratulating him for the honor he brings to the country and the inspiration he gives to many, President Buhari also extolled the famous resilient spirit and unquenchable love for knowledge. This attribute, the president noted, catapulted the celebrant into the spotlight at a young age, bringing fame at home and abroad, and many recognitions and awards for his colorful creative works, particularly in poetry and dance drama. While commending the poet for such an admirable pedigree at 70, President Buhari also felicitated with family, friends, and professional colleagues of the former president of the Association of Nigerian Authors, who have consistently rolled out drums at every landmark age to give him deserved honor. We pray that Almighty God grants Ufemo longer life, good health, and more wisdom to keep sharing his talent with the world. And moving on, mixed reactions have continued to trail the proposed ban on the importation and sales of generating sets by the Senate. A cross-section of Nigerians, while speaking with Esther Okoli on the proposed ban on importation, sales, and usage of generating sets in the country by the Senate, are of the view that while the ban can enhance the development of the nation's economy, alternatives must be put in place for effective implementation. I report.
I don't support the outright ban. I think we should be looking at the law that actually was promulgated in 2004. That is the Power Reform Act. Let's go back to this law. What are the problems in this law? How can we improve on what we have in the law? By saying outright ban, I don't see it as something that is reasonable. We don't have enough. Yes, you can regulate the importation of power generators, but outright ban, no.
You can replicate what happened in Ghana, because I remember a few years ago, Ghana banned all this importation and they celebrated about 10 years of non-interrupted power supply in their country. And with that, if we also can have that shot, I think it will be better for this country.
I think they should put all the necessary parameters in place if they want to stop importation of generators. So definitely we must look out for other sources of power, hydro and light, solar, etc. So if they have put all those things in place that maybe we don't know, they are in a better position to prefer solutions to our problems.
Ban the importation of generators, it's not that bad, but are we ready for it? That's the first thing. If we are not generating enough electricity, then why do we ban it? But to ban it is for us to have a rethink. If the bill should scale through, I hope they will have done the needful to make sure that there is enough generation, there is enough distribution, and there's enough maintenance on all the lines. Otherwise, I don't think we are ripe for it yet.
Nigerians there giving their perspectives on proposed ban on generating sets by the Senate. And moving on to health, as states across the country take proactive measures to contain the spread of coronavirus, the need to secure communities along land borders, which are entry points into Nigeria, cannot be overemphasized. What is the level of preparedness and awareness at these border communities? Mr. Toliat, our situation report on Imeokwan from local government area, a borderline community in Ogun State. His report.
Imeokwan community shares the same border with Benin Republic. This borderline community has been grappling with underdevelopment over the years. Although Ogun State government has intensified efforts to check the spread of COVID-19, repositioning this struggling community to cope with any eventual case of coronavirus remains a tall order. But the traditional authorities are taking steps to disseminate useful information on the global epidemic.
Sensitization is ongoing. I have invited the battles. I have invited the youth. I had a short meeting with some youth this evening too, to let them know what's going on in the world. Apart from sensitization, I've been going around in the town. When I see strangers, I draw the attention of immigration officers to that.
The death of port health officials in the Imeokwan local government area is one major issue, militating against effective detection of the virus should there be a carrier from neighboring countries through the land border. 3 checkpoints manned by
11 port health officers across the local community is a clear indication that the federal government and the state government needs to do more to ensure that the capacity of these officials are enhanced with a view to checking the spread of coronavirus in this part of the community. Some academia from the health college in Imeko are taking bold steps to reach out to the locals in markets and communities in hinterlands.
You see the effort of government on this coronavirus. Then we also, as a health organization, we have been making an effort by publicizing and telling the community about this particular virus.
Once we observe signs or symptoms similar to this very disease in common, so I told them to report the cases to the health facilities.
That's the best they can do for now.
Yes, that is the best they can do for now.
On their part, officials of the National Union of Road Transport Workers in Imeko are not leaving any stone unturned to ensure vigilance and sensitization teams are established at the park.
We have the federal government, we have the state government, at the same time in the local environment, we have the local government, and at the same time we have the primary health workers who are around us. If government can deploy some of them down to the park here in order to help us to sensitize people, one, and even whenever they see such a person has been affected with such a disease, now they tell the person, please, you have been affected or you are not well, please come down so that we're able to test you. They carry series of tests in order to know that someone or somebody has been affected by such a disease.
No doubt, sensitization has driven home the point on prevention of coronavirus. The need for the 3 tiers of government to make borderline communities priority areas is being raised.
Since there's no health arrangement for this, it can be easily spread down to the city if care is not taken.
People from other countries are entering from here. Is it not from other communities? So I'm drawing the attention to it that if peradventure the attention has not been there, the earlier the better.
Government at all levels are expected to synergize with a view to empowering the port officials and equipping them with the right kind of equipment so that they can forestall the spread of coronavirus across the land borders. In Imeko, for Deadline 360, I am Musa Toliab.
Many thanks, Musa. You're watching Channel 12 News on Nta Abeokuta. We'll take a breather now and come back with more reports. Stay with us.
Whenever you notice or experience leakage of gas in your kitchen, please take the following steps. First, turn off the knob of your gas cylinder. Turn off the gas burner. Put off filament light bulbs in the kitchen and open the windows widely for ventilation.
In the event of fire outbreak occasioned by liquefied petroleum gas, do not attempt to use water to quench the fire. If possible, turn off the knob of the gas cylinder. Use fire blanket to cover the fire and use the appropriate fire extinguisher if you're trained to do so.
If the fire becomes uncontrollable, evacuate the building immediately and call the fire service or other appropriate agency for help. Think safety first, always.
This message is brought to you by the Department of Petroleum Resources, DPR, Abeokuta Field Office, Ogun State.
Thanks for staying with us. In the outgoing week, many activities and events took place, which Nta Abeokuta News Crew covered and reported. Let's join of some of these events in our week in review package for this week.
We're kickstarting this week in review. Rather than wait on men to offer them opportunities that they naturally deserve, women must rise up to the challenge of leadership by using their potential to clear any doubt about their capabilities and readiness to lead. This is one of the positions of a lecture organized by the Women Committee of the Nigerian Labour Congress, Ogun State Council, to mark the 2020 International Women's Day.
Is it that we cannot support ourselves to the top? Does that mean we don't have what it takes to lead the people? Does that mean we don't have the knowledge, the wisdom that it requires? No. But because of our own mentality, men are supposed to lead while women follows. But my chairperson has not lost his son today. that no more men in front, women at the back. We are supposed to go side by side.
The federal government will continue to deploy adequate human capital and infrastructural resources to the maritime and waterways sector for improved service delivery in the interest of the nation's economy. The managing director and CEO, Moghalu, gave this assurance during a working visit to the area office of the agency in Abeokuta.
We need to get people to understand our responsibility as NIWA and also their own responsibility to NIWA, to the federal government through NIWA, because we are talking about opening up our waterways, clearing our channels, ensuring all year-round navigation. These are some of the things we want to achieve at the end of the day. And for us to do these things, it will require money. Don't forget.
Wesley Primary School, Isalioko, Shagamu, has emerged winner of the 2020 edition of the Nestle Nigerian Limited Quiz Competition organized for primary school pupils in Ogun State, and the performance of contestants from participating schools drew commendations from the organizers.
I learned so many things. I thank Nestle for all their support. I appreciate Nestle very well. Nestle will be higher and higher in Jesus' name. I really appreciate them for all what they have done for us. If not for Nestle, I will not have to do this program.
Company to enhance quality of life and contribute to a healthier future. And you can't talk about a healthier future without talking about the life and the health of the person itself. And so for us, part of what we do is nutrition education, and this comes under the banner of our Creating Shared Value initiatives.
Not to security. 2 fake immigration officers are among the 47 suspects paraded by the Ogun State Police Command in connection with various crimes in some parts of the state. The State Commissioner of Police, Kenneth Abramson, while parading the schools with criminal intention to stay clear of the state.
We are going to make the state uncomfortable and unbearable, and will leave no space or environment for them to operate.
Emotions ran high and tears flowed freely as the remains of former leader Ogun House of Assembly, Olutayo Yinka Mafe, were laid to rest at his hometown, Emuren in Shagamu. The All Progressive Congress family, led by Senator Ibikule Amusu, were among mourners who joined the family members and friends at St. Barnabas Anglican Church, Emure, to pay their last respect.
Mafe was fiercely loyal to the cause that he believed in. He was one of those that supported and played a very active role in our mission to rebuild our dear states. Indeed, in even taking it further, we are already missing him.
And that's the package for a week in review.
Tomorrow is Monday, the first working day in this week. Let's stay tuned for what the weather will look like on weather forecast.
Hello and welcome. There are still dust in suspension in the atmosphere, although no adverse effect is expected in respect to visibility, as we'll expect an improvement in horizontal visibility across the country in the coming days. And onto the forecast, sunny and easy condition is anticipated over the north, extending down to the central region. And to the southern cities, it should be predominantly cloudy with spells of sunshine. Further into the day, thunderstorms are likely over the coastal belt as a result of accumulated moisture into the country. And that's what will conclude the weather forecast for Monday. I am Teddy Helen. Thank you for watching. I'll see you again.
Weather forecast wraps us up English bulletin for tonight. Join Kemi Onushulu as she brings you our package in Yoruba. For me, it's good night.
Ẹ̀kálẹ́ ẹ kú iṣẹ́ òní Olúwakẹ́mi Ọ̀rúnṣolú Síkírù ní orúkọ tèmi ìròyìn náà rèé lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́. Iléeṣẹ́ tó ń rí sí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ pàjáwìrì lórílẹ̀‐èdè yìí ti sọ pé ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ìdúgbàmù tó wáyé ní agbègbè ilé ìpàtẹ ìtajà abúlé Àdó nílùú Èkó lọ́jọ́ Àìkú wípé kò wáyé látàrí fífọ́ ọ̀pá epo àmọ́ tó ṣeé ṣe kó wáyé láti iléeṣẹ́ kan tó súnmọ́ agbègbè náà. Adelé ọ̀gá àgbà níléeṣẹ́ NEMA nílùú Èkó Ibrahim Farinlóye ló fìdí èyí múlẹ̀ látàrí ìwádìí iléeṣẹ́ panápaná ìlú Èkó. Ọ̀gbẹ́ni Farinlóye tún fìdí ẹ̀ múlẹ̀ pé iléeṣẹ́ NNPC ti dáwọ́ epo dúró nínú gbogbo ọ̀pá epo ní agbègbè náà láti dènà ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ iná bí ó ti sọ di mímọ̀ pé àwọn ẹ̀ṣọ́ aláàbò ìlú gbogbo ni wọ́n ti wà ní agbègbè náà nígbà tí ìwádìí ṣì ń lọ lórí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ọ̀hún. Oríṣiríṣi èròǹgbà ló ti ń wáyé látàrí àbá tí ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin àgbà orílẹ̀-èdè yìí ń gbà lérò láti fi òfin de gbígbé wọlé àti títa ẹ̀rọ amúnáwá jẹnẹrétọ̀ lórílẹ̀‐èdè yìí. Lára àwọn tí wọ́n bá akọ̀ròyìn wa sọ̀rọ̀ lórí àbá náà sọ pé àbá ọ̀hún yóò jẹ́ ìtẹ́wọ́gbà bí ìjọba bá ti pèsè ọ̀nà mìíràn tí yóò mú ayé rọrùn fún àwọn ará ìlú àti pàápàá tí ètò ọrọ̀ ajé kò ní dẹnukọlẹ̀. Bí àwọn ìpínlẹ̀ káàkiri orílẹ̀-èdè yìí ti ń gbé ìgbésẹ̀ láti dènà ìtànkálẹ̀ àrùn kòrónà, ó pọn dandan láti dáàbò bo àwọn agbègbè tó wà ní ìgbèrí ẹnu ibodè orílẹ̀-èdè yìí. Àwọn ìgbésẹ̀ wo ló ti wà ní àwọn ẹnu ibodè ìlú gbogbo yìí? Akọ̀ròyìn wa Musa Toliat mú ìròyìn bọ̀ lórí ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ Ìmẹ̀kọ Àfọ̀n ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn. Ẹ gbọ́ ohun tí ó mú bọ̀ síwájú sí. Ìkan tó pa ààlà pọ̀ pẹ̀lú orílẹ̀-èdè Benin Republic. Bẹ́ẹ̀ agbègbè yìí ni ó sì ń forí polẹ̀ fún ìdàgbàsókè lọ́jọ́ tó ti pẹ́. Lótìítọ́ ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn ti gbé onírànran ìgbésẹ̀ láti dènà ìtànkálẹ̀ àrùn kòrónà ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn. Àmọ́ agbègbè báyìí nílò àbójútó tó péye nítorí bí ó ti súnmọ́ ẹnu ibodè ìlú. Nítorí ìdí èyí, àwọn ládéládé àti àwọn tọ́rọ̀ kàn ní agbègbè ọ̀hún ti ń gbé ìgbésẹ̀ tó nípọn láti ṣe ìlanilọ́yẹ̀, ìtanijí àti ìpolongo délédoko láti dènà àrùn ọ̀hún. Nínú ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀, Ọba Benjamin Ọlánìtẹ́ ṣàlàyé akitiyan rẹ̀ lórí ìgbésẹ̀ ọ̀hún àti pàápàá bí àwọn ti ń pe àkíyèsí àwọn ẹ̀ṣọ́ aláàbò sí àjèjì ní àyíká náà. Àwọn elétò ìlera agbègbè ọ̀hún pàápàá kò káwọ́ gbéra bí ètò ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ti ń lọ fún àwọn olùtọ́jú aláìsàn ní agbègbè náà. Bákan náà ni àwọn ọlọ́kọ̀ èrò pàápàá ń jígìrì sí àkíyèsí yìí. Àmọ́ ohun kan tí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọmọ orílẹ̀-èdè yìí tó bá akọ̀ròyìn wa sọ̀rọ̀ tẹnumọ́ ni pé kí ìjọba túbọ̀ rún párúnsẹ̀ sí àwọn agbègbè ẹnu ibodè yìí láti dènà àrùn kòrónà kó má bàa rápálá wọlé láti ẹnu ibodè ìlú sí orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà. Bí obìnrin ti jẹ́ ohun ẹlẹgẹ́ nínú ilé, akọ̀ròyìn wa Hakeem Jimoh ṣe àkànṣe ìròyìn lórí ọ̀nà tí àwọn ọkùnrin fi lè bá obìnrin gbé láì ní fàákàjà láàrin ara wọn. Ẹ gbọ́ ohun tí ó mú bọ̀ síwájú sí.
Àwùjọ wa kò lè tòrò láì ṣe pé gbárùkù ti àwọn obìnrin, nítorí tí ẹ bá mú àwọn tíṣà àkọ́kọ́ tó kọ́kọ́ ń kọ́ wa, so bá a bá ṣe gbárùkù tí wọ́n tá ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́ tó, òun ni àwùjọ wa náà ló ṣe máa nífọ̀kànbalẹ̀. Àwọn obìnrin tẹ̀lé rí Ọlọ́run fún ọlẹ́bùn tiwọn, so tá a bá fún ọ láyè, tá a bá fàyè gbà wọ́n, ó bì pé ẹ̀bùn tọ́lọ́run fún ọ yẹn àríjẹ́ kan lè lò. ọkùnrin tó bá fẹ́ kí ọjọ́ ọ̀la òun dára, ọkùnrin tó bá fẹ́ kí ọmọ ẹ̀ kó ṣe rere, ọkùnrin tó bá fẹ́ gbé ìgbé àlàáfíà, tó bá dẹ̀ sì fẹ́ kó gbádùn ayé, ó gbọ́dọ̀ nífẹ̀ẹ́ obìnrin, ó gbọ́dọ̀ mójútó obìnrin, ó gbọ́dọ̀ tọ́jú obìnrin, ó sì gbọ́dọ̀ bá obìnrin ní àṣàlò. Obìnrin jẹ́ ẹni àrà ọ̀tọ̀ tó jẹ́ wípé ọkùnrin gbọ́dọ̀ fi àyè sílẹ̀ láti gbọ́ ohun tóbìnrin ń sọ.
Tá a bá fẹ́ tẹ̀síwájú nínú òṣèlú ni o, nínú ẹgbẹ́ àdúgbò ni o, nínú CDA ni o, nínú ẹgbẹ́ fi àsìkò ìrọ̀ àwọn ọkùnrin wípé ká ṣe àwọn nǹkan tó tọ́, kì í ṣe owó nìkan but àtìlẹ́yìn fún wọn nígbà gbogbo tí wọ́n bá fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan nítorí pé láìsí obìnrin ìlú ò lè tòrò.
Àwùjọ ń sì yìí a rí pé ẹrù ọkùnrin ó ti dẹrù obìnrin. Àwọn ọkùnrin wa tí yóò bá ṣiṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn a mọ̀ pé kò síṣẹ́. Ṣíṣẹ́ bá wá wà tàbí tó ń rí tọ́wọ́ kọ́bọ̀ wọ́n máa rò pé torí pé àwọn obìnrin yẹn lọ sókè jù àwọn lọ wọ́n máa ṣe ẹ̀tọ́ wọn ṣe kókó.
Ọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́gbọ́n yẹn kí àwọn ọkùnrin kí wọ́n máa ṣe ìtọ́jú àwa obìnrin láwùjọ. Tó ibi ni àrídé lórí ìròyìn wa lónìí. Ẹ̀pàdé wa fàkọ̀tù ròyìn láṣàlẹ̀ ọ̀la láṣẹ Èdùmàrè tó dàárọ̀ òní lásán.
Abeokuta, station for the young and the old. Nta Abeokuta, solid as the road. Nta Abeokuta, station for the young.